Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I missed you guys as always. It's been a few weeks that I have not posted. I'm just trying to figure out where am I taking this channel. As you guys know, and a lot of you have left me messages on previous videos that YouTube has changed their guidelines. If you are a creator, the game has switched a little bit. My understanding, because I did receive an email from YouTube, yet I have, to be honest, it was so much to read. I have not read it all. But from what I'm gathering, from what I did read and what I'm gathering from you guys, is that you have to like basically pick a side. Is your content catered to adults or catered to children? And if it's catered to children, there's certain things you might need to cut out of your content. Vice versa, if it's catered to adults, there's also certain things that might need to be cut out of your content. If you can't comply or apply with the new regulations, you will be fined and you will get demonetized, which we're not trying to do because I'm not even monetized yet. So that's the last thing we want to hear about, is being demonetized. So I'm just trying to work the kinks out and decide on where am I headed with this channel. I believe I cater more to adults, but I'm still PG-13. Like, my content is still not, it's not raunchy, or I know I'm using the wrong word, but like, it's, you don't hear any profanity, there is no nudity, there is nothing explicit on my channel. Yet, when I'm talking to my viewers, I feel like I'm talking to adults 9 times out of 10, because Life a Toy is basically talking about my life, not my kids' life. So I'm kind of confused on what direction I'm going to take. But enough about that. That's not why we're here. So many of you know I had posted a video that talked about the experience my daughter was having in school. And so homeschooling was an option, and now, as of now, it has turned into a reality as of November. So, yeah, we've been homeschooling. Many of you have received, I have received plenty of comments in my box talking about, well, I want to homeschool. Is it really that difficult? And so, I mean, some people might find this type of content a little boring, but I know there are many of you out here who really want to know, like, what do I have to do to homeschool? So that's what I'm here to give, the tea on homeschooling. So first and foremost, the process I'm giving you is for District of Columbia. Also, the process I'm giving you is for parents who are pulling their kids out of school. Your process is much more simpler, if that's even a word, if your child is starting this process at the beginning of a semester, the beginning of school, which best would be done in July-ish, August-ish. But the deadline, I believe, for District of Columbia is like August the 24th or something. So if you're starting this process after that time range, then you will have to go through the steps that I had to take if you live in District of Columbia. So what I had to do is, first I had to fill out a form on OUTS. So yeah, OUTS is, and I will leave somewhere here that name clearly to make sure I'm pronouncing it correctly. But it is basically the headquarters for District of Columbia, not just homeschooling, but education board. So what I had to do was, first I called them. Their recommendation was to go on the website, fill out the paperwork. The paperwork is basic. Like, it is not what you think. You know what I mean? They ask simple questions. What school is your child in? What grade is your child in? What is your child's full name? What is your full name? Where do you guys live? This is just common knowledge questions about your child. After that, they will ask you, but it is optional, why are you pulling your child out of school? I did choose to answer that, but you don't have to. After that, they will ask you to basically download, or if I'm saying correct, download or upload your resume. I didn't do either because I was struggling with trying to get my resume attachment on there. So what I did is I sent my resume through an email. Sorry, did I say resume? No, not resume. I'm so sorry, you guys. So what I meant to say is your diploma. That's what I meant to say. You are required to have a diploma. Whoever will be the primary teacher of the curriculum has to have a diploma. If not a diploma, something equivalent to a diploma. Okay, after that, it is really basic. You just wait for outs to contact you back, which they will do through the email you provided, and they will send you basically, I want to call it like a notice of intent, or a notice saying that basically green light, you are now officially ready to homeschool. Once you receive that paper, you have to personally go up to your child's school and you have to give it to the main office, and they will give you a form to fill out, which literally takes 5 minutes, stating I'm pulling my child out of school as of this date. My child will start either attending a school somewhere else. Homeschooling is one of the options. There's tons of options, and then you will list why you are pulling your child out of school. It's that easy. They will give you a copy and you are officially set. You are legitly ready to homeschool. You do not have to worry about any counselors, any District of Columbia, anybody coming at your door saying, why ain't your kid in school? So, am I enjoying it? Yes, like I am. It is one of the best decisions I ever made. I will say the thing I struggle with the most is finding the correct curriculum. So a curriculum is basically, you are the facility as of where your child is at this moment. You know, you don't have to go by the curriculum of DCPS. And I had to get myself out of that mind frame because we're so used to what the school system tells us our kids need to learn. You are now like it's like someone has passed the fork on to you, and now you decide what you want your kid to learn, what is important for your kid to learn. I don't take this lightly. So I wanted to make sure that my child is prepared for the real world when she gets older. But then also I wanted to make sure that I'm not giving her unnecessary tools. So when I thought of curriculum, the first thing I thought is this is going to be too tough. The type of work that they do in school, I cannot compete with that. I don't even remember half of that stuff. Like when we get down to fractions, when we get down to algebra, when we get down to, there's so many things. And I was just like, I don't even remember half of that stuff. Some of the things that they list in science. And I was just like, how can I compete? So my first go-to was Time for Learning. I tried a few other programs as well, but that was the cheapest and it had a set curriculum. Well, the best thing that could have happened for me for Time for Learning, I'm not saying it's a bad option, but I had a lot of technical difficulties, and that actually worked in my favor because it helped me to realize that I can create a curriculum. So whenever I would have those technical difficulties, I found myself just going on YouTube, or like just Googling certain things that fifth graders should be doing, equations, synthesis, comprehension questions. And what I would do is take a little from everything I read and create my own. In the process of doing this, I realized big factors about my daughter. In school, being so much things that honestly I didn't even get taught in fifth grade. With that being said, the simple math, having her go to a store, I realized my baby doesn't know how to count money. Like she does, but like when it comes to change, she gets confused. So, we were able to backtrack and go over the value of money. What's more, what's less. I'm sure these are things that possibly her school could have taught her at an earlier grade level, but if you don't it's all about repetition. So if you don't go over it again and again and again, you can kind of lose it. So we were able to backtrack onto the math that actually will benefit her in life. The same being said, when it came to reading comprehension, I realized that when it comes to writing sentences, she needs more help on punctuation. And then also when she writes sentences, she might, example, write something as, the cat is blue. The cat is blue. I saw the cat when it was blue. And I'm like, how many times did you say cat in that sentence? How many times did you say blue in that sentence? So she also needs to work with simplifying her sentences as well, to make them more, I want to say, first of all, it's no need to put extra words. Look at me being all teachery. But the point is, you guys, I was able to set my own curriculum. And I have really enjoyed that. And I feel like it's been so much more beneficial than the curriculum she was receiving in DC public schools. So I'm not going to go too much over this because I do want this to be a big portion of my channel. So, yeah, I even got me a selfie stick. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference. Little small things make a difference, a huge difference on your channel's quality. So I'm trying to work on that. But yeah, so far, so good. I definitely want to give you a glimpse of what it's like being a homeschool mom. Don't get it twisted. I still work full time. So this is a glimpse of what we do when I'm not working. And just so that you can kind of consider this, if this is an option for you. So, all right, guys. Okay, meditate. Girl, you too much.
Make sure to subscribe.
This is just a glimpse of Jehovah's organization, all working together, coming here on our Saturday to clean up our Kingdom Hall. It is such a beautiful thing. This is all different types of ethnic background. We're all just helping one another out. None of us are experienced in anything. And most of us work. Have young. Come on, out of your eyes, baby. Even down to the youngest. This is such a beautiful and loving organization. That's why I try not to get offended. But anyone who has anything bad to say about Jehovah's organization has not really felt his love. All right, Tajay.
You can relate to a good lemon, chocolate. Well, you gotta go home. I think sweet.
Tasha. Yeah, we went to this little place, you guys, for really small kids. It has different play centers. Yeah, it's like busy in this area. Tasha.
Say, you don't want none of this stuff right here?
Tasha, they got sushi in here. This is like a fake food area. It's Safeway.
And that's 20%. Wow, $15. Thank you. I'm making some money.
This is another little sensor. This is the firehouse sensor.
I need all firemen on deck. Fire girl, fireman, I don't care. I need you on deck. Do I have this the wrong way? Do I have
It was a pretty cool place. We took Jayla here when she was really, really young.
And you had, when you came here, you had came here with KK. That's when we came here with KK.
This is dope. Yeah, they have like animals to pet too. Okay. Hi, bunny.
His name is Cherry.
You want to pet him again?
Okay, one more time.
And there's a hamster.
Cherry blossom, yep.
There's birds over here too.
It's so cool. There's a birdie.
That's a dove.
Oh, wow. Good job, Tasha. You make sure it's closed tight?
Yeah.
And there's another little birdie.
Hey, pet the birdie.
It say don't.
Look, it says.
It say don't.
No, but I'm pretty sure you open up the can.
No, I'm just talking about you can't put your finger in it though, like just to try to.
I don't know if you're going to try to pet me something. So I ain't trying to touch your finger.
His name is
That's
Pepper
not a real
Pig.
turtle.
Yeah, no.
Look, his name is Pepper Pig.
His name is Pepper Pig.
I don't know what this
it's
is.
frogs. You see it right there?
Oh, I see them now. Y'all see the frogs? Oh yeah, I do. Hey guys, so first field trip. Woo-hoo! Tayshay, wave hi. You excited? We're going to the firehouse. Okay, please don't smile that hard. No, don't do that. Don't even do that ever in your life. Okay, stop. Seriously.
I'm 11 today.
Do the hula hoop. Oh yeah, baby. Show them you can do it. Come on, do it again.
No.
Go ahead, baby.
No.
Go ahead, baby. Get your hula hoop on. Come on, Tay. Yeah, of course.